Hi, welcome to Suplex the Sticks, a gaming podcast hosted by David and Seth.
Hi.
And Forrest.
Howdy.
Hello. Forrest, you just dropped your water.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
We have to stop the whole podcast.
It's in a sealed container.
We all know that it's bad luck to drop your water before a podcast.
Oh crap!
It is not good luck.
That's in the Bible, I think.
What can I do to fix this?
Well, I think you have to take it and pour it over your left shoulder.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Can I just do like a?
I would rather.
The
not.
TV's
it
back
can't-
there.
no,
I
it
don't
can't
want to
be-
do that.
It can't be like holy water style. It's got to be full on.
Full on drench.
Yeah, like in Flashdance. What was it?
A philanthropist?
When she pulls the water from the ceiling and
Oh,
Is
after
that
dancing,
Flashdance?
I think it might be. I
There's
don't know.
like
there's
four
a lot of
dancing
dance
movies
movies
Yeah, there's
that
a lot of dancing.
came out
movies.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Not a lot
Uh,
of dancing video games anymore.
Yeah. Really
Only-
sad to see. It's only Just Dance.
And even then, like a podcast I was listening to, you can just pull up those videos on YouTube because they don't even really track your movements anymore.
That's true.
So
Oh my god.
just save the
We could
money.
be playing Just Dance for free.
Even on the ones for Wii U, they don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
The only good ones were the ones for Kinect. Dance Central.
You know, you'd
Yes,
think
sir.
that now that the Nintendo Switch has a Kinect, that they would bring it back.
Man, they really don't do a lot with that camera, but I want them to. And
I'm sure they
I
will down the line.
have high hopes, Pete Buttigieg, that
I was
they
about to
will,
say for a living.
that they will use that
God.
camera. Because I bought it.
I
can
hope.
only hope.
I hope they use it for Metroid Prime 4 to have my reflection in the Samus's visor.
Yeah, it's classic to have a
That
man
would be
replacing
crazy.
a woman.
That would be crazy.
Just good job, Forrest. Misogynist Forrest.
No.
This is, jeez. She's not going to do a good enough job. It has to be me through the webcam.
You're still playing a Samus. She just happens to
she
look
just has-
like
Yeah.
me.
she has her regular anatomy, except for Forrest's face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I transitioned.
Every conservative's
Into
nightmare
Samus.
is to have the form of a woman put their face on it.
What if it's actually still her and it's just, and she is terrified because she sees the reflection of someone
Yeah,
else's
it's like
face.
what's that
Like, look-
show?
look-
It's the Metroid DNA is
No,
shifting her
the
anatomy.
show with Al, and he's trying to get back to his body. That's the Scott Bakula show.
Oh yeah,
It's the
Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a Quantum Leap situation.
Oh man.
Just looks in the mirror and realizes, oh wait,
Yeah,
now I'm Scott Bakula.
yeah.
What are the rules?
So we took a break.
We didn't. You always say we take breaks, but we record these 1 week after another.
Yeah,
We
we're
just don't
spacing
release
it.
them
Yeah,
one
we
week
just
after
space it. Yeah, time moves differently for us.
We're actually
It's dilation. It's because of the movie Interstellar.
Yeah,
Where
if
it
you've
causes
seen
time
that.
dilation.
So I was gonna say we're moving in inverted time.
Oh,
yeah.
that
Like
would make
Tenet.
less sense.
Yeah,
I think it makes sense. We just go into a turnstile, come out the
Vibes.
other end.
yeah.
So that means it's
go
actually like
backwards.
many weeks in the future for us, and we've
Yeah.
just moved backwards to this
Yeah,
day.
yeah. You don't have to understand it. You just have to feel it.
It is
I was
a vibe.
listening to.
The Tenet rap.
No, but I was reading some article where I guess Nolan's thing was that he was hoping to explain the rules so much that you would realize you don't need to understand it, you need to feel it. Which I was like, that's a little generous.
Yeah. I don't know. That he
No,
quite
that's my
got there.
kind of.
I don't know. He
I
quite
mean,
got
I
there.
vibed with it,
That's
but
my
I
kind of
also,
explanation.
yeah, I vibed with it, but I don't think it was good. But I vibed with
He
it.
was trying to make it like a video game where you get into a flow state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Like
telling
me-
you. It's like it telling you the controls of a video game, and then
And you still somehow get in a flow state.
yeah.
Like me since Thursday night, I've played Silksong until 2:30 in the morning almost every
Oh gosh.
day.
Dang.
Dedication.
I am
By Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, I am really playing the heck out of this game, and I am covering every nook and cranny as far as I can go.
Just like Thomas English muffins.
I, I don't know that reference. I'm
It's
sorry.
They're food. English
it's their-
muffins.
it's
They have
their-
nooks and crannies.
Yeah, it's their new marketing.
I don't think it's
like,
new. I think it's
gimmick.
always
Oh,
been.
well,
what it is.
I've
Well,
only just recently started seeing these ads.
I don't like English muffins, so I think I just ignore them.
But you know they have nooks and crannies.
Sure, I guess.
Can
Do
you-
they?
Yeah, they're
They
filled
do.
with those nooks and crannies. There's really no other way to describe
There's
it.
actually a distinction
don't-
between them, apparently.
I really
Yeah, I don't
don't
know
know what you're talking about with nooks and crannies of
Okay,
the
like
English muffin.
you know how the English
But I also don't
muffin
eat them, so
and
like
it has all those like divots in it.
okay, I guess it has It's
There's
it's
really
like
no other
rough.
way. Like
It's
there's
like
no
rough.
other way to. It's not rough. It's full of nooks and crannies. So when you put something on it, it melts into the pockets.
Okay,
Like funk.
I've always been kind of.
Funko pockets.
I don't like the texture of English muffins,
Yeah, they're a bit different than bread.
which
Or
I prefer
bagels.
bagels.
a
yeah.
good transition.
Bagels, no nooks or crannies, just flat.
Even people that loved Hollow Knight do not love the texture of Silksong. I'm learning,
Oh,
and
Too many nooks.
what do
and
they
crannies.
have
It's
with the
different.
textures in it?
Just a bit low res.
I think the best explanation I've seen is that they built so in case you didn't know, Silksong originally was supposed to be an add-on DLC to Hollow Knight when they made it.
and then it took
And
them
then
a long time.
they took a long time to make it because they kept adding stuff. Boy, did they. This game is very large. But I think they didn't tune it to start at a normal spot for people, and they tuned it for people that had beaten Hollow Knight and had the
Sure,
mechanics
sure.
fresh in their
Yeah.
brain. And so you are jumping
designed for you to go
onto
straight into it.
Yeah.
yeah, you and
So the intended experience, from what I'm hearing, is to marathon both of these games consecutively.
It would easily be. So my Hollow Knight save is around 35 hours, and I did 89% of the game. I am probably estimating around 20 hours, and I have not been looking up spoilers, but I did look up how large the map can get, and I am maybe 60% of the map.
Oh wow.
So I know that I am taking my time, but I am exploring everything. But the map is large, and there's a lot of optional things that you cannot get by the end. People have realized, and that's why I'm really excited for GDQ to come around, because some people.
Oh yeah, they'll have broken it open.
Some people have
yeah.
already found out there is just entire areas in the beginning you can completely skip if you do certain stuff. And,
Beautiful.
which is just really cool.
It wouldn't be a Metroid style game without huge skips.
Right, yeah, of course. But it is, my brain doesn't see, one of the guys in the Discord I'm in is actively trying to do some of that, and even he's having a hard time finding anything. So I'm just excited to see how people do it. One of the achievements is to beat this game in 5 hours, which
That's
I just don't know.
That's
I don't
insane.
know how that's possible. Wild to me. I mean, I'm sure once I beat it, I could figure out maybe a path. Not to do it in 5 hours, but to maybe cut my time in half, because I'm not going to be able to speed run the
Yeah.
thing. But even then,
I'm sure if you played it enough times, you would know what do I have to get, what
Right.
can I not get.
one of the achievements is to 100% it in under 30. So they know that if you're doing all that, it's going to take you a long time. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I am in Act 2. From what I have seen, there is possibly 3 acts. It seems like it depends on the ending you get if there is a third act. So that's interesting to me. I haven't confirmed or denied that, but that's what I've heard.
You can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to find out any definitive guides. Also, because I'm going to talk about that for a second too after this. But it's because they didn't give out review codes, so there's no way that IGN could spend 3 weeks clearing
Making a
out the
guide,
game
yeah.
and then making a giant wiki guide. So everyone's kind of trying to build their guides really fast, and you pick that up because and I don't want to say that people are doing wrong by Silksong. I don't want to sound like some weird defender, but there are definitely IGN is guilty of this, and so are a couple other publications complaining in review review in progress articles. They're like, it's just a real shame that Hollow Knight Silksong doesn't have this, and they're complaining about this and that and this and that, and I'm like, I got that about 10 hours in. You just haven't gotten far enough. You cannot do this.
I've never quite understood the review in progress article. Like, I can understand.
It's just SEO trap, but
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like,
for
I think for a lot of games you don't have to get through the whole game to
Right.
develop a consistent idea of what the game is. A lot of games your ideas about it will change as the game changes.
right.
But I'm not saying that someone has to beat a game to write a review, but I do think it is weird to explicitly put out, this is my review in progress as I'm playing the game and as my thoughts are changing. And I don't think I think if they weren't calling it a review, if they were just calling it
Impressions.
impressions as I'm playing it.
But they're calling a review in progress.
Right,
Yeah.
and since it's a review, it has to then be critical of the things and
Right.
be offering, I think this is good, I think this is bad, without
But it's really frustrating to read as someone that's further than them, because there are entire swaths of things they're talking about as frustrations that I guess are valid at the moment that they're frustrating, but you cannot say the game doesn't have something when you're just not there yet. And with Metroidvanias, you don't know.
Right, you don't know what
You
you're going
don't
to
know
get.
what you're going to get. And
It's like a box of
It's not
chocolates.
like Destiny, where like a Destiny
like
review in
life.
progress kind of makes a little more
Which is
sense.
just like Forrest Gump.
Because like Destiny is
It's the same game throughout.
but there's different activities.
Right,
You're
yeah.
not like changing your abilities drastically.
Right.
But like, I remember, I guess vague spoilers for Prince of Persia. You guys should have played it. I wish you did.
I did play a Prince of Persia.
Right, but not the one I've wanted all my friends to play. And I wish more people had, because then Ubisoft wouldn't have laid off the team, maybe. But Lost Crown, you get double jump like 20 hours into that game. It is...
Which is wild.
And like the moment you get it, it's like a massive amount of tension releasing
Yeah.
from your body.
It's like getting the screw
I got-
attack.
Yeah,
in
that's
a
what I was just
Metroid.
thinking.
I got
It's like, oh, now I can just fly through every part of
Yeah,
every
I
level.
got,
Now,
like,
that's great.
genuinely emotional, because I'm like, oh my god, the amount of things that I've have been held back from in this game, and now I can interact with it. 20 hours is maybe a little aggressive, probably 10 to 15, really. But so it's just you have to judge a game like this as a whole, unless of because there is some stuff that they're specifically trying to keep you out of early on. I am bullheaded, especially with this game, because I played Hollow Knight and I was good at it. I really enjoy the game. It is literally probably in my top 3 favorite games. I don't know if it is my favorite. I think it is sometimes, but those lists can vacillate. So I hit a enemy that's not a boss, and it sort of frustrated everyone, where they're like, I can't believe this enemy exists this early in the game.
Tree Sentinel
well,
style.
Yeah, but he really exists to tell you, don't go here yet.
Right, yeah.
Go do other stuff and then come back. And I was like, no,
No.
I'm going to do this. And then I did.
Good man.
Then it led to an aggressively hard platforming area that I wasn't supposed to be able to do, that I then powered through in a way that was janky. And I didn't get anything for it because the game is like you
can't go here yet.
To get the thing, you have to have a power you don't
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
So I just was able to get through the area, but I wasn't able to get the thing, which is funny. But also, like, at the end, I was like, oh, well, I'm satisfied at least. I did a very hard thing for no reason, but I did it. It's,
Sometimes satisfaction is its own reward.
yeah, no, and that's kind of the story of this game.
Some would say it's the only reward for video games.
Yeah, and on some level, like, there are some enemies you can skip. One of them I do, like, normal enemies that are hard, quote unquote, like, hard enemies. Like, you could call them, like, mid-bosses. They're not named, but they are difficult. I accidentally have skipped a couple because I would pop out of a room and come back, or pop through, and then by popping through, you actually just, they're gone. There is one boss that I skipped entirely because I am an efficient player, and that's, you know, a skill issue, I guess,
On the boss
for some
part.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
Get with it, boss. Yeah.
to give you, like, I did a full side quest. One of them is to, like, go save some fleas. They're cute little things, and I was like, yeah, I'll go save them all, and you get a cool item. And then the flea circus leader, it's a flea circus, and he's like, would you
now
like
he
to
does.
travel with us to our next stop? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And you travel with them, and it just despawns the boss. If you haven't fought it in that area, it just kills it.
That's funny.
Apparently, it comes back later, so I will get to fight it at some point. But until later, it's just gone. You don't have to deal with it.
That's very funny.
I'm probably going to go fight it before next week because it is the one of the two bosses that gets deep. It gets nerfed a little bit. And I mean, it's already going to be nerfed for me. I have way more powers than I did before, or did at that point in the game. As you guys saw me wreck a boss that I didn't go to earlier,
Yeah.
which can happen. But yeah, it's you know, Silksong is everything I wanted it to be and more. It's a worthy follow-up to Hollow Knight, and it just reeks of a team that's very confident in the thing that they were building and that they had fun building. We haven't talked about it on the show since because it came out after, but Jason Schreier did a piece where he interviewed Team Cherry, and it turns out like what took so long is just that they were having fun making it and they didn't want to stop, which I kind of love.
I
like,
can respect that.
I kind of adore that. Like they were just like we kind of didn't pay attention to the internet. We could have been making it for forever because they were honest. Like they made so much money off of Hollow Knight, they didn't feel the pressure to keep making or to pump another game out quickly. And that's just like super rad to me.
It does cause it to take 7 years to make, but
Sure, but realistically, it probably could have been out earlier if they felt a crunch. And that was the other thing. They said that they didn't crunch. There was nothing because it is just their team of 3 people. Unlike, I love Expedition 33, so I'm not like dogging on them. They are a team of 3 to 5 people that manages
a lot.
30 to 40 people.
Yeah.
It is a literally different structure. They are actually 3 people. I think they did contract out some stuff, but it is much less than just because it's all they just wanted to do
I
it.
wonder
all
if they
themselves.
contracted anything to Sweet Baby Inc.
Oh, it's possible. I still don't fully understand all of that, and I don't care to.
It would explain why they made Hornet a girl, the main character. So woke DEI.
Hornet was always a girl, so that's
No, I'm not saying they made Hornet
Oh.
into a girl. I'm saying they made Hornet, a girl, the main character.
Gotcha. Yeah. That so that is one thing that's interesting about this game.
Is that Hornet is a girl?
No, it's that Hornet is much more of a character than the Knight was in the first game.
Yeah.
So in the first game, you are a little bug called the Knight. You are not the Hollow Knight. That is something else in the game that you learn about.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Not really. I don't. It's an old game now at this point.
Yeah.
But
It's like Final Fantasy VII.
you are the Knight, and you don't really
Remake.
talk. You just kind of nod your head at people. There's no conversation. No
Classic
anything.
Samus style.
Yeah, yeah. Very classic Samus style.
But this one's more like Metroid Other M.
I guess it could be like
Or
Joe Musashi, who just grunts, like, it's just that. But now Hornet has a personality. She talks. She interacts with the world. Like when the bugs are saying things, she's got like a, she's not like saying. There's no voice acting, but there is like a witty repartee there. The writing is really funny, and it's just interesting to see them decide to experiment with that a little more in this game than with Hollow Knight, because it didn't have any of that before. It had interesting characters that would talk to you and like have funny stories, but your character was just kind of a bystander for all of that.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, you are definitely
Actively engaging.
and yeah, you are actively in the story. So no dialogue trees yet, but I guess that's
That'll
possible.
be for Hollow Knight 3.
Who knows?
You have a full party of characters.
I'd be fine waiting. No, don't do
That's
that.
a JRPG.
Actually, no, you could like that. What's that one Castlevania where you do switch between a couple characters? It was on the
Yeah,
DS.
Yeah.
Order of Sorrow.
Yeah,
Or
do
no, I
that.
think it's Order of Ecclesia.
Yeah, do that. Do where you get a couple bugs.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'm actually kind of here for that. I did like that game. I liked all the DS Castlevanias. But yeah, it's just it's so cool. I can't say enough. I also don't. I'm like tiptoeing around a lot of things because there are mechanically things that have happened that made me just my mouth drop. Like I just was like, I can't believe that this exists in this game. Because you go in expecting it to just be more Hollow Knight, and it, I guess it is not. It plays like Hollow Knight, but there is so much more mechanically going on, and differentially than, and it's all building on top of what they did with Hollow Knight. You can just tell that they were like, let's
like
just
flesh
love
this out.
testing, like right, and you could see the fun they were having. They're like, let's just see what this does. Like, what if we swap it out a little bit this way, or we switch this out and stuff like that. And it's really cool to see a labor of love like this.
Yeah.
It's really high on Metacritic right now because only like 9 publications have reviewed it. So it's got like a 95. It's like one of the best rated games of all time because,
Nice.
again, no one has reviewed it really. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see. I did see Jeff Grubb was talking about on the show the other day that Metroid as a series, a franchise, has only sold so many units. And it is very possible soon that Hollow Knight could sell more units than Metroid has as a franchise
Wow.
has soon between its 2 games,
Crazy.
Yeah.
which is wild.
I mean, part of that is that it is releasing on all different platforms.
Yes, part of it is part of it is that for sure. Part of it is that Nintendo doesn't love Metroid for some
Because I
reason.
think that Metroid Prime 4 is coming with a similar amount of, probably, you could argue even more
Anticipation.
anticipation behind it. But
Yeah.
I doubt it will sell anything like Hollow Knight because
It's-
one, it's only going to be on Switch.
Yeah, and I trust me. I say that understanding that It's not like I'm saying. I do wonder if having Metroid on other platforms would make it sell more.
I don't know.
I don't know though. It is interesting that PlayStation, like their top 20 games, like in the sales charts the other day, were 12 or 13 of them were Xbox games. So it's
Well, yeah, that's because
the
the PS5 doesn't have any games.
multi-platform is genuinely, but outside of Nintendo,
Yeah.
it's going to be the way things go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Nintendo games were released on other platforms, they would all like dwarf every other release.
Can you imagine if Mario Kart got out? Like, it's
Yeah.
already like a 1-to-1 attach rate.
Yeah.
The amount of people that would buy Mario Kart for their Xbox is
It would probably be like the best selling game of all time.
yes,
if it happened.
yeah, and it would be a deluxe too. They wouldn't even buy Tour. They would find a way. Yeah.
Wow.
As much as I like Tour, I'm not Super Mario Kart World. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna say it's certified, but it's gonna be. There's unless the game drops the ball in the last 40% of the game, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've already hit some of the points where people say that it's really trying to break you, and I've gotten past it. So I know the difficulty I'm in, and I'm loving Silksong. I think it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm loving Silksong.
Well, that could have sounded like one of the bugs for a second if you just left it at that. There is. Okay, I wish that I had ran into her while you guys were downstairs, but every once in a while there is a little bug that is about half the size of Hornet, and she walks around with like a symbol on her head, and she's got a
Like
bell.
a percussion symbol?
Yeah, so a lot of this
Okay.
stuff is music based.
Oh,
There's a lot
awesome.
of bells everywhere. There's a lot like Silksong. They do a lot of that.
Song.
Yeah. So she's walking around with a stick and a bell or like a cymbal type thing, and she's just like ba de da de da, like singing this song and hitting the bell, and she does what she calls like prayer songs, and the first time you meet her, it's really cute. It's you kind of go around her and open up a gate. Well, you can talk to her, and she's like, "Oh, I know in my heart that if I pray hard enough, this gate will open. I don't have to worry about it." And she's singing her song, and then you go around and you unlock the gate. And then
She was right.
I talked to her, and she goes, "I knew it would happen. It was all me." And then she just kept walking, and she just keeps
my
walking. And yeah, she's just the best character.
I bet she's gonna turn into a giant monster that
God,
you have to
I
kill.
don't. Listen, Hollow Knight did that enough with lovable characters. I don't want that to happen to her. But there is
Please, Team Cherry.
everyone
Save
makes
her.
fun of the people that look at Hollow Knight and find some grander socio-political meaning in a lot. This game is really messing with the concept of religion and people's interaction with it, which
I
is
love to hear that.
very interesting for a game about bugs. I'm not going to comment more on that until I finish the game and like really get what they're saying. But there is definitely the concept of manipulation and faith and attaining higher presence through religious like stuff like that. You definitely, the whole premise of the game is you're climbing the citadel. You're going on a pilgrimage, and you kind of Hornet was captured from Hallow Nest, and so one of the jokes on Giant Bomb was like Jeff Backlar was like, what about it? Where's the agnostic bug? And they joked, I think you're playing as the agnostic bug, which makes sense. Like Hornet doesn't care about any of what they're talking about. She just wants to get out of here. She got captured and carried over here. She doesn't really want to deal with all this religious nonsense. She just wants to get up and out so she can go on her way. And she keeps getting tied into this religious journey up the citadel. And so, like, she keeps interacting with these bugs along this religious path of climbing up the citadel. And they're like, oh, you're really getting into it. And she's like, no. I am... Stop
You're on
this.
a pilgrimage.
Like,
No,
yeah.
not.
So I'm
Just going up the
interested.
stairs.
I'm interested to see where it ends up.
I'm sure it'll be something horrifying at the top of the citadel.
It
Like
definitely.
a human, a full-sized human.
So the this isn't spoilers. This is revealed at the beginning. You were captured by religious zealots that were trying to take you to the top
More
of
like
the citadel.
religious zealants.
Yeah, bugs. Although there are ants in this, they do not look like what captured you. But basically, the vibe is that whatever is at the top of the citadel wants to use you because you're powerful, because you can produce silk. So
It's probably like some kind of Wizard of Oz style
probably-
fake
yeah.
spider
it might be a big real spider, maybe.
who can't make silk anymore.
There are bug gods in this world.
They're called mammals.
Oh man, if only I could talk about the weird things I've seen. This game has expanded upon the creature encyclopedia that existed in Hollow Knight. I've ran into what I think are small rats. I think I've ran into birds. It's wild.
Jesus.
Great game. Bugs.
I imagine the bug gods would be the bugs from Australia, who are just gigantic,
Possible.
horrifying monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some of the bosses I've fought by now, probably. Yeah.
Also,
It's a
I
great
think
game.
if I was like an ant and I saw a caterpillar like turn its body into a house and then come out with wings, I would think you're some kind of
Right. Oh, yeah, you definitely think you're a god at some point. Yeah. But all these bugs are more sentient than... Some of them are normal bugs, but some of them are sentient.
now that's interesting.
It is interesting. There's an area that is a bunch of ants, and when you kill the bigger ants, there are little tiny ants that'll carry away the body parts of the ants you kill. It's very funny.
That's like how in the world of Mickey Mouse, how Goofy is a dog
Yes.
and he owns a dog. I guess Mickey owns the dog.
Yeah.
Mickey owns the dog, yeah.
Why can that dog talk and that can't?
I think Pluto chooses.
Oh,
to.
yeah. Maybe Pluto's in like a kink relationship.
Ooh, I don't want to talk about this. I don't like
That's
this.
how I thought that was gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was never meant to be thought about.
That's true.
It wasn't,
Hollow Knight's asking these questions.
I don't know if they are.
Team Cherry specifically, they're like, look, we think Pluto is in a kink relationship.
Yeah.
Nope.
I
No.
said, Disney's lawyers have been trying to sue us for 7 years.
But they can't prove that that's what we're doing.
I don't.
Is it a coincidence that the knight looked like Mickey Mouse?
He does.
That's for you to decide.
He looks more like a Y than a Mickey Mouse.
He's got the big round head,
And horns.
yep, like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
The true
Rounded
incarnation of
horns.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually what a skeleton looks like, under the hood.
Yeah.
Under the
Right
hood
under the hood.
Yeah.
of a skeleton.
Yeah.
I think.
Or his
believe
organization.
Yes, I think that's what he was referring
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, always on the brain. You can't stop me.
Tetsuya Nomura's not trying to. He's just telling you to wait.
Yeah, what was that thing? It was
Please
like,
wait.
yeah, development is going along at like pace. We're hitting all of our milestones and the deadlines.
We
that
are
we
going to
set
get Final Fantasy VII Part 3
before we get Kingdom
before
Hearts.
yeah,
Kingdom Hearts
absolutely.
4.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
For certain.
Do you think we'll get 16 too?
No.
Yeah.
No. I
Are you
think...
talking about at all or before
Yeah,
Kingdom
maybe
Hearts 4?
maybe at all.
I think that...
Can we get 16 minus 1
I
actually?
actually
and it's
think
a
the next
prequel
Kingdom
instead?
Hearts game is going to be a spin-off.
It's possible.
Oh man.
I also think the next Final Fantasy game probably got upended when they realized people liked Expedition 33.
Yeah.
That's
How did that Bravely Default re-release sell?
not
in
well.
comparison?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably not well.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very well received remake. Mainly because I think that game sucks. Like it's bad. Can we don't. I know we're gonna go to what Seth was playing, but it's really rude that a Digimon game and a Pokemon game are coming out next month. In the same month.
I think
Yeah.
it's great.
I think it's rude, because I want to play both of them.
Yeah.
Well, they offer different experiences.
Understood, but
In one of them, the monsters talk.
I mean, we are also approaching a month where the Digimon game is probably going to be the better of the two games.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
I was always expecting that.
but yeah, it's crazy. Very exciting. There's a demo for that game right now,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
gonna.
saw that
I'm not gonna
earlier.
play a 4-hour demo when
Yeah, I'm not playing
it's like a
demo of
90-hour
game.
game and it's gonna be out in 2 weeks or
Yeah.
a month. A month.
And that demo's not going to do anything for me.
No, I know what I
You already bought
I know
it.
what I
Right.
want.
You don't have to sell me on this game.
Yeah.
All you have to do is announce it. And I'm like, all right,
Here's my money.
here's my money. That's
Yeah.
going in my collection.
Are you going to get the digital deluxe edition that will give you the special Agumon and special Gabumon that will let you digivolve to Agubond and Gabubond? I say those phrases as assuming you know what they are.
I
I
have
think,
no
I
clue.
think they will be available in the game regularly, but it will probably take a long time to get them.
So there is Agumon. So it's Agumon Bond of Bravery and Gabumon Bond of Friendship. But when you play the trading card game, you just say, I'm digivolving to Gabubond. Like,
I see.
because you just don't want to say the whole name. And so, yeah. Agubond is not as cool as Gabubond, in my opinion.
I don't know. Agumon.
I'm usually an
Bond of
Agumon
Friendship,
guy, but...
His
Oh, yeah, it's
feet
Bond of
are
Friendship.
his-
But not,
Well, I guess that would be Bond of Courage. I forget, actually. But his feet are also his boots.
that is good, too. But, yeah. I might get that digital deluxe. I like it. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's all that important for me to be able to digivolve into those forms that quickly. I do wonder what they will classify them as, though. Will they just be champion level? Will they be mega level?
that is curious.
Because there are times where a rookie can digivolve into a mega in those games, but also like armor digivolve and at least in the previous ones, they were basically on the same level as where the champion levels were.
Oh yes, let's talk about something that no one's going to care about. How do they handle stuff like Flamemon and the slide digivolution of like
Well, I believe in Cyber Sleuth, the only of those you could get were the Agunimon line and the Lobomon line, and they were just kind of straight up.
so you couldn't do a transition.
No.
Gotcha.
It would be like Agunimon, and then whatever the Beast Spirit version would be the champion level, and then you'd have the combined spirit, and then the Emperor Greymon would be like the Mega form.
Yeah. All right, all right.
Remains to be seen if they'll add more of those. I doubt they will because they're just a bit more confusing to fit into the normal
Yeah,
hierarchy.
for sure.
And it makes me wonder if they'll have any of like the Digimon Cross Wars guys, because Shoutmon is easy to put in there because he actually evolves in those.
Yeah, he has a normal Digivolution line.
Right. But it's only just the one.
Right.
And all of the other ones, there's like no levels in those things. They just fuse with each other. So
Yeah.
I doubt those will be in
They
there
just
either.
become Megazords, basically.
It's true. Although it would be cool to have Shoutmon times 7 superior mode where you fuse all of your Digimon together.
That's true. Yeah. Digimon's weird, and that's why we love it.
Digimon is weird.
But Seth, what have you've been playing something weird.
I have
Kind
been
of.
playing something weird.
You've been playing something that every time I've seen a game that is it, I think it's just a knockoff game that is
Yeah, it does give very knockoff game
It gives-
energy
yeah.
because it's like these people aren't in a game together. They're from different things.
Yeah.
And they're always talking about weird stuff. Yeah, I've been playing the Super Robot Wars Y on the Switch 2. It was actually one of, like, it was in the original Switch 2, like, reveal thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As one of, like, the first Switch 2 games.
Yeah.
And I was hyped for it ever since. Never played any of the Super Robot Wars games. They've been going on since, like, the NES. They're basically, like, Fire Emblem style grid-based tactics games. But instead of like little guys with swords, they're giant robots from different animes. And they're pilots, of course. But they're all rendered in the kind of chibi style,
Yeah.
which is sometimes much maligned, but I've played enough chibi Gundam games recently that I've become sort of used to it. And the fun thing about it is that there's so many characters that I have no idea who they are or what shows they're from. And I come in with like no conceptions about them, that I just get all of my knowledge is based on what's in this game for them. And it's really funny to see them interact with each other. And the actual like battles are pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you have like, I assume throughout the game you're just gonna continue to get more units.
Are you
And
like
I've already got like 20 different units.
I was about to say you're like capturing or are you unlocking?
No,
these
you
units?
just sort of like unlocking them as the story goes on. And also as the story goes on, like the cap of units you can use in each mission continues to go up. And so I'm pretty much just sending out my entire army the whole time, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I feel like at some point it's going to be insane. But also you're fighting against ridiculous numbers of enemies. It's fun. Like it's not super difficult, and so far it's been I haven't really had to think all that much about what I'm doing because the game, it feels like it's so heavily weighed in your favor in terms of like the power of your attacks and the special abilities you can use to power up your units and other stuff like that enemies just don't have. Which I think is fine because I think the game, as you astutely put earlier, is more just a way to deliver cool looking cutscenes.
Well, yeah, because what you were doing, like almost everything you did just enacted another 45-second cutscene.
Yeah, so every unit, at least every unit you control, they all have multiple attacks that they can choose from that cost different amounts of energy, and that you have to have certain amounts of like certain stats built up to use. But each one of them is its like own bespoke animation, and some of them like shooting the Vulcan guns outside of from the top of a Gundam's head. Like those are pretty simple. It's just like the Gundam standing there and little bullet spray animations happen. But other of them are just full blown, like straight up recreations from scenes from the animes that they're in, which is dope. Like it's really cool, especially when it's an anime that you really enjoy watching and you never get tired of seeing the cutscene.
Yeah.
Or like you've never seen it before and you've never used the attack, and then it's just this crazy, insane thing that happens, and it's like, oh well, that was neat. So it is fun, but also I found that a lot of the times when I'm playing, I just kind of skip through a lot of them because you can also like hold A to fast forward them, but it would take so long to watch every single one.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make it any less cool because they are still all really cool to watch and really like. It's really hard to describe the animation style in the game because I'm pretty sure everything is 3D, but it also looks like 2D. I don't know. It's hard to describe it, but it's really cool looking in motion. But yeah, that's. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about it because it's not like a super complex game, and not
Is
like
it rude
not
to
like a
say it
super-
seems like a fan service game?
Oh yeah, it
Oh, yeah,
absolutely
it's like Project
is.
Cross Zone or something where it's
Oh,
more of a
I don't know. That
vehicle
was a
for-
weird game.
Well, sure, but it's like more of a vehicle for
Let's get
like,
all of our
interactions
get
to happen.
Yeah.
There is a game, but the purpose of it is to get your favorite characters and have them like argue with each
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
over weird
I
stuff.
push
that they would
against
never
the
do.
Project X Zone because I don't think that game was good at letting you feel like you were getting your characters together. Like none
That's
of them,
fair.
None of them, like
I mean, Project Exum did have a lot of weird interactions between characters, but not so many that. But yeah, this whole game was just characters showing up in situations that are familiar to you if you've watched the shows, and then it's like, oh wait a minute, here's this other guy from this other show just sort of popping up. It's kind of like Sora standing around behind Let It Go
yeah.
and going,
I've been chasing that high for a long time. What a moment.
yeah, but it's fun, and like I said, it's not super deep or complex or anything, but I've been having a lot of fun playing it. The other game that I've wanted to talk about that I played all the way through, to the extent that you can play a game like that all the way through, is the Rogue Prince of Persia,
Yes.
which was, it came out a few weeks ago, came out of early access at its full release.
The Dead Cells team.
Yes, the team Evil Empire, who was part of the original Dead Cells team, then split off to like just manage the Dead Cells expansions while the main team worked on their new game. And they put out a bunch of banger expansions. And this game, like, the Dead Cells DNA is so deeply in this game that it basically is just Dead Cells. Like the way you move, the way you attack. There are some different mechanics that they've swapped out or changed. Like it's Prince of Persia, so you can hold the left trigger to run on the background, so you can run up walls. It makes the platforming a lot easier, and it takes away a lot of the way that Dead Cells like put up roadblocks for you early on, was that you needed a specific ability to get past this like platform section, whereas in the Rogue Prince of Persia you can kind of just like run up stuff and get to where. So a lot of, I mean, you can very easily get out of bounds in the game and just run into a place where where the map ends, but there is still like physical geometry that you're running on until you like plummet off into a cliff. You can pretty much do that in almost every level, like right at the beginning of the level. There's like a large vertical wall, and you're like, I'm just gonna run up that, and you get to the top, and then there's nothing there, and you just run forever. I did that quite a few times, and because I found it was amusing. I kept expecting there to be secrets because in Dead Cells, when you did stuff like that, there were secrets. But also, Dead Cells has been around so long that they've just packed it to the gills of stuff, of weapons and costumes and levels and enemies,
Yeah.
and just that they've just hidden in every corner of the maps in there.
Every nook and cranny.
Yep, I was thinking that, but I didn't say it.
Like English muffins.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all know.
Yes, we have. It's common knowledge. And I think that because of the way the new mechanics that they've added, and the fact that there are a lot fewer weapons and like utility items in it, it makes for a lot more streamlined experience, which means I think it's a lot more it's a lot easier to digest. It's a lot easier to pick up if you are not like super into these kind of like roguelite experiences. And also, whereas Dead Cells, all progression was based on you going into a level and finding an upgrade that would allow you to unlock further levels. It's also a lot more like laid out, and that everything is based on the story. So you will go into levels and meet characters, and they will have like a thing for you to do. And when you do that thing, they will show back up in your like home base that you go to when you die. They'll like unlock shops, or they'll just have dialogue options. And when you talk to them, they'll be like, "Oh, if you're looking for this person, you need to go to this place," and then that will unlock a new level, which is a cool way to do it. It's different, but it also it can make it like confusing. There's like a mind map feature where when you learn something new about how you're trying to find this person, it will show up and sort of give you a hint to lead you to where you're going, but it also in a way sort of obfuscates what you have to do in order to progress and unlock a new stage to progress the story. It never blocks you from like finishing a run. You can always get to go as far as you can and fight the final boss. But to get the true ending, you do have to do all of the story. You have to save all the people, do all the story stuff, and then get to the boss and you fight. It's not even a different version of the boss, but and so I thought it was a fun experience. Like I beat it within like a few days, just because I was playing a lot of it because I really enjoyed it. And I played a lot of Dead Cells.
I was gonna say
really
you have a lot
enjoyed
of
that.
you have a lot of Dead Cells muscle memory.
Yeah, but like there's stuff in Dead Cells that I've never gotten to just because the later levels of that one, and especially the ones added in the DLC, were like cranked up the difficulty so much higher than the base levels that it's like it was always hard to go do it. And this one, I never really bumped up against something that I found was too difficult.
Yeah.
Which is, good and bad in a game like this. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Of course, it's a Prince of Persia, so it has a unique, like time travel thing that they have robed the story in. And there's tons of fun costumes. There's like costumes of every Prince of Persia character. There's an Ezio costume, which is fun. There's like a bunch of Ubisoft character costumes. There's a Rayman one that's really weird to use.
Does it have the disconnected limbs?
Yeah, it
Nice.
does. It's very strange. Yeah, it's funny. There's even a level that you go in, and there's like a room you can go in right at the beginning that has a mural of all the princes of Persia, and the guy he muses about it. So many princes of Persia. I wonder which ones ever became kings. Says something like that. But it's fun. I enjoyed it. It's on Game Pass and it's on PlayStation Plus, and so if you like those types of games, I would definitely give it a try.
Yeah. I downloaded it. I don't know if I'll ever play it. But I've also downloaded and started Dead Cells like 18 times. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played a fair bit of the board game though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need to keep playing that.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is easier to get into a run, and I think that while a lot of the weapons are kind of similar, one thing that is different is they each have their own sort of unique like special effect that they have that again, using it makes combat a lot easier. And there's fewer like complications that you have to work yourself around. So I think if there are parts of Dead Cells that you like, but you find that it's just kind of too punishing to play enough to get into it to where you feel like you understand the game, I think this one would be up the alley.
It's got
and the art's really cool.
Nicer onboarding. And
Yeah.
it's easier.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. You've weird thing to say is you've downloaded a lot of different games, so I didn't know what you were going to be talking about.
Yeah, most of them I haven't played.
Yeah.
Most of them I'll be like, ooh, look at this game. I will download it.
Because
Probably
Seth and
never
I
play it.
share a place, like he's linked to my PlayStation account, so I get notifications sometimes when he downloads stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Which is
what else
weird.
that other weird games that I've played. I can't really think of ones that I've actually like put time into, but I know that like one time I was looking on there and I saw Time Splitters 2 and I was like, oh,
Yeah, you did
I'll play
download
that. And
yeah.
I played like a few rounds of the multiplayer with bots. Because I have a very distinct memory of like
same.
playing it against bots with people. I was not very good at it when I played it. I did not have any memory of how Time Splitters 2 played.
What a game.
Yeah.
Forrest, what did you play?
I continue my trek through Expedition 33. That game engages me on a level that few other RPGs have.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I 100% fully
RPG,
agree.
more like Art PG.
Truly.
It is frustrating that Seth has not played it.
Well, I can't. I don't have Game Pass anymore.
Then buy it. I don't know, like not Game Pass, but buy the game. They
Yeah.
deserve
For real.
It's only $50.
Yeah.
But you are getting Borderlands this weekend, so maybe
Yeah,
not.
maybe it's not in the budget for the time being.
But
Yeah,
it's-
that game is
I
just.
wonder if I need Game Pass to play multiplayer on that.
you probably do.
Dang.
Looks like Game Pass is in my future.
Or you buy it for PlayStation and we crossplay. But
That's true.
I don't know if it'll have crossplay
Yeah.
because God knows it's
Also, you
a
have to-
Gearbox game. So.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Honestly. But yeah, Expedition 33, the characters in that game are just so well written.
Did you just get SKA?
I did. And so yeah, that's like the most recent major event that's happened for me in my
Yeah.
playthrough. But SKA is a beautiful creature. I don't know what else to call him. I love the way he moves and defies physics.
Man, it is
You love the way he lies.
Yes,
there's so much that you don't know still.
I know.
And you do learn what SKA is.
That's terrifying, honestly.
It's very
I believe
funny.
it's pronounced Ezio.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, no, I don't want Nolan North in that game. I'm
SKA
good.
is great.
Yeah. And then one of the other party members, Mael, she keeps having like these nightmares. And
Yes.
those scenes are deeply intriguing to me.
Yeah, they are weird.
Yeah.
They're the thing that keeps you going
Yeah.
until a certain point.
Well, that is what is keeping me going right now.
Yeah.
And it's just everything about the world and the characters is just so engaging to me, and I feel like everything feels so thought out.
I just wish it would make you play it faster.
I know. Dude, I'm having a real problem with having like energy after getting home.
I just started. I did like just hours long chunks of that game, and
Yeah.
I beat it very fast because I would start playing and I get lost in it and play for. It's the same thing with Silksong. It's like it's just an easy game to play for 5 hours at a time.
Yeah, I agreed entirely.
Meanwhile, I'm struggling to play Tron Catalyst for an hour at a time. Game is fun, but it's just not as engaging as these games.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing more of that. I picked up Helldivers 2 again because of the Halo ODST crossover that
You
they
didn't
had
tell
going on.
me or anyone in the Discord
It was
wanted
one
to play
Thursday.
Helldivers.
Last time I played it was like 2 Thursday mornings ago. Everyone was literally working except for me and one of my coworkers.
Thursday morning.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, buddy. I'll let you know next time I get on it, but I can't say it'll be at a time where you could normally
You need to
play.
go get checked at a doctor for how tired you are all the time.
Yeah, yeah. This is.
Just drink
It's
more
very true.
coffee.
I don't want to. I don't want to become addicted.
You already are.
No.
How does it feel to learn this way?
Please no. Like, is this like Rox is finding out he's a nobody?
Exactly.
Yeah, I just start busting.
And you
all the
can't kill
computers.
someone with no body.
No. But yeah, so Helldivers 2, that game does rock. I completely forgot how.
Did you fight the
Yeah,
big
just-
worm?
not
I heard
yet.
about the big worm.
I have not yet.
That takes like 10 nukes to kill.
Yes.
And what?
And Helldivers.
Yeah.
There's a big worm.
There's like a operation or whatever going on right now that is
The
supposedly
bug boss.
even like a bigger
It's
problem
Elder
than
Centipede from,
Mavalon Creek was or whatever the thing
from
whatever.
One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Elder Centipede.
Yeah.
He shows up.
But it's like you're going into one of the bug nest things. So, you've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight lately. This is the other end of that.
The butt end.
Yeah. So, Helldivers 2 rocks. Playing as an ODST and a non-Halo thing rocks. I do also just wish that Microsoft greenlit.
Yeah, what if they just made an
Helldivers-esque.
ODST that was...
Yeah, you just call it
That
Hell
was-
Jumpers. Like it's already
Or just
baked
call
in.
it ODST.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, that game was just so much fun. I completely forgot about it. I'm like really bad at it. Like I was getting my butt whooped, absolutely trounced.
What level were you
Yeah,
playing
you
on?
just turn the volume down.
So I'm only like level 9 for like
Yeah,
my
but
level.
what-
So I was only playing on like medium difficulties because I don't
Yeah,
have
you
enough. Like,
shouldn't be playing in medium, especially if you're playing by yourself.
I was playing with my one other friend.
If you are not playing with a team,
Turn up the Helldiver.
if you are not playing with a team of 4 people, you need to be sticking to like 3 and below.
I'll keep that in mind. We did join a few parties, which was a pretty good time, honestly. But also, like they had like so much more, like equipment and stuff, and war bonds and whatever they are or stratagems than we did. And I was just like, wow, I can't wait to get around to these someday because I feel like I'm not really contributing anything to the overall group success outside of just individual killing of enemies.
This guy have turrets.
Yeah, dude, I've gotten killed by so many friendly turrets.
That's
Fun. What you
So
gotta
bad.
do is after everyone gets in the helicopter, you just throw a grenade in there.
Dude, I got blown up literally as I was stepping into the helicopter. Like, I don't even know what happened, but my body just exploded. But everybody else was fine.
That's a good time.
I'm like, what?
You know,
What just
you
happened?
think that you're invulnerable when you're in the helicopter.
No,
You're
you are
not.
deeply
Not.
vulnerable.
You are
Actually,
deeply
because,
vulnerable.
Yeah, because you...
In fact, more so because you can't shoot outside of the helicopter at all. Or anything.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been playing more of that. I have played a little bit of, and Lord forgive me for this, Battlefield 2042, I believe it is.
A bad game.
It's
What are you
fine.
doing?
One of my friends, 2 of my friends wanted to play.
Cameron would
yeah,
be
nice.
chastising you so hard.
I know,
right
that's
now.
why I said Lord
And he's
forgive
playing
me.
it because of rewards that you
For
can get in the
Battlefield
next
6?
Battlefield.
Yes,
That he's like,
that is
this
also
game
why
is
I
miserable to play, and he's not having fun doing it.
It certainly is the least amount of fun I've had in a Battlefield game over the last decade. I will agree on that.
Yeah, most
but it's
Battlefields
like
aren't fun.
I like them a lot, but 2042 is very much a like mid of the mid, you know. But it's fine. We were playing. They have a Bad Company 2 playlist going on right now too. So
Just play Bad Company too.
I don't have it.
I don't think anyone does.
No, yeah, maybe that's true. And then onto the much better stuff though is that I tried out Gears of War Reloaded.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did play one night of multiplayer that got called slurs within the first match.
Yep.
Nature's healing.
And then that party, everyone stayed in it and then just heckled and cheered for each other when they finally did good. It was
Yeah.
a very
Look,
2006.
This is how we made friends.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
In the early internet.
But it was bizarre to go back to doing it. No one was in a party. Everyone had headsets. It was kind of glorious, really.
Yeah.
It was nature was healing, and definitely got called multiple slurs.
were you being called slurs by children?
No, they were full.
Okay.
Probably other 32 to 35-year-old
Yeah.
men. Not racial slurs. They were
Gay
you know,
slurs.
yeah, gay slurs.
I see.
Or sexuality-based slurs. And you know, it's whatever, man. I don't know. It's a different ecosystem out there on the internet.
Yeah.
And
People trying to relive the glory days.
truly. And
That's crazy.
I got a kill after like 2 rounds of not getting one, and the whole enemy team cheered that I finally did it. That was both
You did it.
nice and demeaning at the same time. And
Nice.
it was also made me remember that I didn't really like Gears 1's multiplayer. I like Gears 3's multiplayer. That's where it really got great.
I was thinking about it the other night when I was playing it, is that these games don't really evolve much entry to entry. Like
they do.
In,
There's a
in
lot of things I
small-
was trying to do that my
Mm.
teammates were like, "Yeah, that's Gears 3. You forgot." And I'm like, "Yeah,
but
dang
in
it."
like smaller ways, like not drastic. Like the game
Yeah.
feel is any.
I was trying to
different.
plant grenades on walls and
Yeah,
stuff, and it's
no.
like, you can't do that.
But yeah, it was a really good experience playing that, and I
Yeah.
like the graphical.
Oh,
things
it's
that they've done.
beautiful.
Yeah, like,
It
there's
is
actually some color
stunning.
in here now.
Yeah, it
It's-
is.
Ooh,
Like, can't you throw those spike grenades on walls?
No, there's no
Nothing.
wall interaction with grenades in this
Yeah.
one.
it's just cover,
Just cover.
shoot.
Chainsaw.
Yep.
Didn't get to chainsaw
What's
anybody.
the roadie
Basically
run?
impossible
That's what
to
it's
do
The-
in multiplayer.
In
Oh,
Gears
yeah.
1, the meta is to use the shotgun and not touch anything else.
Yep.
Because the shotgun has range like crazy.
And damage like crazy.
And damage like crazy. Yeah. The last Gears 5, you could use the Lancer, and it was really good, but that was at the cost of the shotgun not being great. Yeah, Gears multiplayer is weird. Really enjoyed Gears 3. I was ranked with my friend in doubles
Ooh, nice.
for a little bit, like pretty high, and that's because we played it a lot.
Yeah. My yearly tradition for a while with one of my friends online was that every New Year's Eve we would just play through a Gears game, like campaign, and then do some multiplayer and stuff. And the last one we did was
Gears Tactics.
Yeah, no, it was Gears 3, and then I was supposed to go to church that morning with my family because it was like a Saturday going into Sunday, with New Year's being that Sunday, and I didn't get to sleep until like 6 o'clock. And by the grace of God, my dad was for once like, "You can stay home," and I'm like, "Thank you."
It was filled with New Year, whatever.
Yeah.
New Year tidings.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes.
Mercy. Filled with
Mercy,
mercy
yeah,
of
for
the
real.
New Year.
Yeah.
I think I need to play a Gears game. I never beat Gears Judgment. I bought it and then only
Oh,
played
yeah.
the multiplayer, and then traded it in.
See,
Which
I
one was
never.
Judgment?
I never.
Judgment is the one that is
It's a
Baird.
prequel.
It's a prequel
right.
based on Baird and
Was it Coltrane?
Cold
Cole
Train?
Train. Yeah,
Yeah.
Baird and Cole.
I need to play 4 and 5
Cold
still.
Train.
Every
such
time
a
I
iconic character.
Yeah, for real. Every time I start 4, I just get so turned off by that tutorial section in the beginning that I just never.
Well, you don't
get
have
any
to be
further.
horny to play it.
So true. But if I
Play it turned
but
off.
I'm
It's
playing,
fine.
I'm playing a game with big buff men yelling,
That's true. It's hard not to be
getting
turned
sweaty. How
It
can't
is.
I?
It is just a very. Everyone, like, it's very homoerotic.
Yeah.
up in
on. I
the
don't
Gears
know. I don't
universe.
think like any of the characters are like.
I think Marcus and Dom are making out off screen every single time that you don't see them.
I don't know.
very-
It just never struck me anything that felt like sexy about the game. Like they are big beefcakes, but
I think that JD was actually pretty made to be hot at Gears 4 and 5. And
I never
he
played
kind of
those,
was.
Yeah.
I never got that far.
Yeah. But you're right. The earlier ones, there wasn't any.
Yeah, they were
Hot.
they were big and huge, but not in a way. They were not presented in a
They
way
were-
that was.
Okay, let's just call it like it is. They were Space Marines, but not
Yes.
Space Marines.
Yeah, Space Marines without the armor.
Right, instead of
Yeah.
armor,
Yeah.
their just arms were the size of
Yeah.
power armor.
Yeah. They were.
What if we kept these proportions, but it was just his skin?
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Gears of War, what a fascinating franchise that
Yep.
still is lauded as
Yeah.
the best looking Xbox, like Gears 5 being as like one of the best looking Xbox games ever made, and they just
And
haven't made a new one yet.
Probably the most iconic ad campaign.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Outside of the Nintendo DS touching is good stuff. Those were great.
Yeah.
Back when Nintendo was explicitly weird
Yeah.
in their ads.
We get a Nintendo Direct on Friday. It's going to be an hour long.
I
Probably
can't believe they didn't do it on Thursday.
Probably 20 minutes of that is going to be for more Kirby Air Riders characters.
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. I did really enjoy that really long Kirby Air Riders Direct.
It was
I'm-
funny. It opened up
I
with
thought it was
a
great.
deep sigh. Making games is hard.
I think that we might get. Fingers crossed. I know this might be optimistic. We might get a Mario 2 trailer for the movie.
Well, if you believe Hot Girl Videos 69, there is some sort of
She is
there is some
reliable.
sort of movie information that's going to be on there. But it also could be Zelda, which is the next one on the
Yeah, but
docket.
they just released casting stuff. So Mario's coming out summer next year. So maybe more information. Maybe we get Mario Kart World DLC.
I think it's too early.
Maybe some Donkey Kong Country, like a Donkey Kong Land island. I don't know. They got to capitalize off that Donkey Kong because people are crazy about Bonanza. Honestly, I'm
They're
not
going
trying.
bananas over
I'm
Bonanza.
not trying to be mean about Donkey Kong Bonanza. I will say that game was very good, but it has kind of completely left my brain since I've beaten it. It does. It is.
I think about it every time I play Tetris 99. Because,
Well, yeah, because you have-
I'm using the
But
theme.
but it has sort of avatared for me. I kind of forgot it came out this year until someone, it just went out of my brain because of Hollow Knight. Yeah.
One of the things Hot Girl Video 69 posted was a picture of a sideways Nintendo DS with what looks like some sort of camera attachment to it. So I don't know
Yeah,
what
but
that
they've
means.
been doing they've been talking about camera attachment stuff for a long time. That just doesn't work.
You know what I would like? More Rhythm Heaven information.
That's coming out next year though. That's
It's
they
probably too
said
far
2026, yeah.
I cry now.
Yeah. who knows what's coming up? Maybe we get a shadow drop of that Splatoon game.
Oh
That
yeah, I forgot about that one.
the
What do you mean? Is it the?
it's a single player, maybe.
That's right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No one knows.
But yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff. It's an hour long, so who knows what's
There's
going to
gotta
be
be
there? It's
something
literally the longest software-based direct that's ever happened.
You know, I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders, but I feel like it does.
I am so excited for
It
that game.
does mitigate the possibility of there being a Kid Icarus Uprising
Yeah.
remake.
True, you're right. You're right.
Man.
But they could easily just have another team do that.
But
Yeah.
what if we finally? There's 2 remakes that have been rumored and waiting in the wings, and what if we finally get the Fire Emblem
That
remake?
Fire Emblem game
and
that's
we
been
we
completed.
also finally get what I've been waiting for because I never played it. The heavily rumored, supposedly in the can, the Kirby Robobot remake,
that'd be
Yeah.
interesting.
and I never got to play
Yeah,
that
I
game.
never did either.
And so I've always heard how phenomenal it is.
Yep, that
so,
would be neat.
So give it to me.
I remember playing Triple Deluxe, and I was like, well, this is fine. But it wasn't enough for me to want to play Robobot when it came out.
Yeah.
And then apparently Robobot was great.
That's all I've heard. Dark Horse always, if they're gonna have an hour for us, give us a new Golden Sun, you cowards.
Yeah.
Just
They did put the Lost Age soundtrack on the app the other day.
yeah. See.
Means nothing.
Means nothing, but it could mean everything. It could mean everything.
Maybe they'll drop a new GameCube game.
Yeah.
They should.
What's Camelot working on? We don't know. What was their last project?
Oh, there was a rumor that a new Mario. Oh, it was because someone found a render of the new version of Donkey Kong, with a baseball bat or something.
Ah.
So
There is, I mean,
Mario baseball.
it is
maybe.
Mario's 40th, so we're at Mario's 40th this week. How's it feel? Mario's 40.
I still have a poster
I don't know,
somewhere
not
from a
Mario.
Nintendo Power issue celebrating either I think the 25th anniversary.
The 35th, we got, the 3D All Stars
That's right.
without Mario Galaxy 2.
Maybe now they'll release it.
No, because they're probably going to do that dumb new Super Mario Bros. Bundle, and that's going to be awful. And I won't buy it. I refuse. I'll just replay Mario Wonder.
Yeah. God, what a game.
Great game. Or I'll replay Odyssey.
Yeah, what could they do? for
I'll do it.
Mario?
don't threaten me with
They
a good
probably
time.
will do something.
Talk about a game that's the opposite of yeeting out of my brain. I
But
think
I
about
don't-
Odyssey
I
all
don't
the
know.
time.
For the 35th anniversary, they announced that they were doing a Mario anniversary direct. So I wonder if they would do anything.
Yeah, I want. But this is gonna be an hour, so who
That's
knows?
true.
Could be just
Could be
special
theme park
chunk.
stuff.
It's possible. Not to get into theme park news, Epic Universe has expansion pads that they're already building on, or in the around. So the rumor is that that's going to be a Luigi's Mansion ride, supposedly.
Mario.
The other rumor is that all of Lost Continent at Islands is becoming Zelda. So they're going to switch all that to Zelda, which would be cool. But that's a whole land to shut down at Islands. Who knows when is that going to happen? But it's a big land, so they
Yeah, what are
could
they
shut
even
it
doing
down.
in it?
Nothing. It's all. That's
Yeah.
why it's all shut down. It's just a walkway. But it would turn Islands of Adventure into a semicircle. It would there would be a large swath that no one could walk through. So
Well, I'm sure they would keep the pathway.
yeah, but how hard would that be with that much they're built? Like what they're building, it depends.
I mean, all they need is a sidewalk.
But all right, was there anything else y'all want to talk about? Bugs.
Nintendo filed a patent on
God, it's so stupid.
on game
Hey.
mechanics
Gotta
involving
protect-
summoning characters.
Got to
and-
protect
Lord.
your ideas.
Gotta protect your neck.
Yeah. So,
Stupid.
it's just, I don't know.
Patents on game mechanics.
Yeah. Specifically,
dumb.
like, summoning characters for
It's like
combat and stuff,
every
which,
game.
like, every RPG does that. Off the top of my head, Final Fantasy,
Every game
Shin
does
Megami
that
Tensei.
with combat.
Yeah. Well, it's like summoning a secondary character
Right.
to, because it's not the main character the player character is not doing the combat, it's a summoned character. So
You
it's
just
like,
you just have to realize
The annoying thing is Dragon Quest did it before
They-
Pokemon existed.
they are only doing this because of one
Yeah,
game.
because of Pal World.
They're not they're not
It's-
going to try to do it,
It's absurd.
and it is absurd. But I hate Pal World, so I mean,
what does it matter?
sink that ship. I don't know. I find
I haven't played Pal World in a long time. I wonder if it's like an actual.
I wonder
game
if
now.
anyone does. I wonder if
They
anyone.
must, because they're constantly
Keep
putting out
going.
updates.
Yeah. And I guess they're making enough money to fight these legal battles.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. Stop doing it, Nintendo.
I don't know, but for Pal World, do it.
And these patents, and
Crush 'em.
also get rid of the Nemesis system.
Yeah,
The pat.
free the Nemesis
Yeah.
system.
Warner Brothers isn't doing anything with it.
Yeah, they
Put that in a Mario game.
crush Pal World
Or
and free.
Zelda
Every turtle who kills you
Oh
powers up.
man,
Yeah.
just a super powered Goomba,
God.
just becoming king of the Goombas because he took down Mario
because you
once.
ran into him too
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
Oh
funny.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that would be so good. Yeah, that's what the Nemesis system was made for.
Give me
Just
give me a new Metroid Prime Hunters with the Nemesis
Ooh,
system.
no, I'm thinking you just place it directly onto Mario 3.
Yeah,
It's like the same game, but any enemy that you die to gets stronger.
yeah.
faster,
Wow.
bigger,
Yep.
like a couple pixels.
Yep. Eventually, it could take up the
Gets
whole
a
screen,
slight
and
recolor.
you get like you have like a soft lock because you
Yeah.
can't beat the level.
Gosh. He
Yeah.
just keeps getting stronger.
Yep.
I mean I'm with you. All this stuff frustrates me, but I also like what can I do about it? I can't do anything.
You can't do anything about anything.
I read the news and I can play a video game though. That's why I try to talk about it. That's why I've slowly eliminated news, is because like there's just so much negative stuff where it's like I guess I can talk about it, but everyone hears about it from 18 different directions.
That's
and
fair.
They're not gaining anything by hearing us talk about layoffs.
Yeah, but
Uh,
people, they're not coming to us for the news. They're coming to us for our insights
Yeah.
and our
And at some
feelings
point,
and
I just
opinions.
said, I would just say people get laid off and it sucks and I don't like it. And so it's just you
Yeah.
can automatically apply that lens. Like I don't like it.
I don't like X because of Y reason.
Yeah, but I do
Copy,
hate Power
paste.
World,
Yeah.
so crush them. I don't like I go to work, Nintendo of America lawyers.
You don't care about Nintendo
Power World
winning.
is
You just
not
want
worth
Power World to
hating.
lose.
It's
I
not.
don't- I do find it abhorrent.
It's not good enough to hate.
In my world, it's off over in the corner, and I haven't thought about it
Right.
since
It's just like
like a year and a half
Right.
ago.
Yeah, but every time I have to think about it, I get mad about it.
why? Because they have guns,
I
or
do
because
hate
they
that.
look like close enough to Pokemon, and because you
That-
think that one looks like Lucario.
It is aping my boy Lucario's style, and also Lucario's more powerful. Lucario is powerful enough; it doesn't need a gun, and so why?
Yeah, he's got Aura Sphere.
I think that
Yeah, but it's not Lucario, is it?
yeah, it's,
It's
trying to be.
something. I don't remember what his name was.
But yeah, also I don't know. That's none of it. I don't like it. I don't like it, and it's okay. I don't have to like it.
And the problem is, you have to play for like hours and hours before you can give any of the pals guns. It's really false advertising.
Yeah. So, I appreciate y'all. We will record soon. There's gonna be a 60-minute direct this Friday, so we'll probably record next week. If they do a shadow drop of Hades 2, I look forward to telling everyone about that while my friends don't touch it, because It's just how it goes sometimes when new games come out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one that plays it.
Yeah, but do you think you could get around to it?
Yeah,
Still playing Hollow Knight?
Yeah, I play 2 games at once. I do it all the time.
That's
And
true,
I'll be
very
playing.
true.
I'll be playing
Yeah, but
3
usually
at
the
once at that
second
time.
game is Fortnite.
Nah, usually this.
That's
the
a passive game. That doesn't
the problem
count in the
is that it will be 2 games on the same console.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to do.
I do have a feeling that I might have beaten Silksong by like Monday.
I think
I'm-
it is very possible.
I'm powering through that game. I have a little
Pal
bit.
worlding through that
No,
game.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You heard it here, folks. Silksong
Don't-
is like Pal World.
Oh, it's not. Not
It's
at
like,
all.
what if Hollow Knight but Pal World?
Don't do that. There's a lot cooler bugs in Silksong, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't looked at the bugs.
I don't know about any of the bugs in Pal World.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm sure there are the bugs.
I can't compare it to Digimon because I don't like the bugs in Digimon usually. I don't mess with I don't really like the characters that use bugs.
I like the
don't-
one that
Come on,
looks like
Izzy,
a common
Izzy's
rider.
classic.
Izzy's fine.
Izzy rocks.
Izzy's
There you go.
fine.
Izzy was always my
There's
favorite.
no TK.
Who
TK
can
rules.
be? Who can be, buddy? Come
TK
on.
rules. Izzy is mainly cool because of in the movie he drinks that drink and then it makes him
What
sick.
is it, like tomato juice or something?
No,
I don't know. I think it was some
something
kind of meat
horrible.
juice.
Yeah, it's some type of meat juice.
Oh man.
But yeah,
While ska plays in the background.
Yeah, dude. That's
I
the
didn't-
best movie of all
I
time.
never
dude.
liked
So
liked
good.
Grand Kuagamon or any of
Man.
them.
What about Kabuterimon?
Yeah, and I did.
Oh, he's so
Same
great.
with my favorite season, Tamers. Like
Oh yeah.
I didn't like the
Beetle guy in that.
the Beetle
stinks.
guys. He sucks.
The Beetle Boy.
JP, you bum. just, just
But in 02, Digimon, he's like a big
okay.
mole with
Okay,
big
listen.
drill bug.
Digimon is a mole.
And
he's
he's got
not a bug.
country. He's not a mole.
He's definitely mole coated.
I think he's, if anything, he's one of those bugs with the big claws in the front that dig.
A mole.
No, it's a bug.
Claws?
He digivolves from Armadillomon, which is definitely
Not a bug.
not a bug.
A mole cricket.
A mole. Excuse me.
It's got claws.
I've never seen one of
seen
these
a mole
before.
cricket?
I've never seen one of those
Wow.
in my life.
I've never seen one in real life, but
That would be crazy to see in real life.
Digimon has wings.
Moles might have wings. That's some bats. Bats have wings.
Yep.
Moles are
And
just
bats are bugs.
moles are
Listen,
ground bats.
Shrimps is bugs.
Shrimps is bugs.
Look at this guy.
Bats is bugs.
He's a mole cricket.
That's just
He's a
Sandshrew
bug.
from Pokemon with drills.
No, sir. Sandshrew is a base level Pokemon.
Yes.
You can't.
If anything, that's
His sans-
Excadrill.
yeah.
Okay.
Excadrill is definitely a mole.
That's true.
But
he doesn't have
we
bug
gotta
wings.
stop talking about Digimon like he's the best when we all know that Submarimon is the best Digivolution
Also-
of Armadillomon.
Look, and here's the thing about that. You say he evolves from Armadillomon, but it means nothing because his other form is a submarine. It doesn't mean anything
He's
when
a
he
fish.
comes from.
He's a fish.
He's not even a fish. He's a full-on submarine. He's not an animal anymore. He is a submarine.
You're not wrong. He is a submarine.
He's got a cockpit.
They do travel
I was
inside
about
of
to say,
him.
can they travel inside?
They
of
do
it?
travel
Wow.
inside of him. Oh,
That's-
Digimon is
Do you
awesome.
think he? Do you think he feels that?
Yes, of course he does.
Like-
He talks to them.
Like in his brain, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's not in his head. It's like on his back.
yeah.
okay.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Submarimon.
There's only like 2 episodes
Yeah.
because they gave him a very specific evolution that
Yeah.
could only move around in water.
Oh gosh.
Yep. I
Digimon's
can't think
cool.
of any other bug Digimon now. Stingmon. He's great.
Now, I do like Stingmon,
But he also is humanoid.
Stingmon is a common rider. That's the,
Yes, I like him a lot. That's my favorite bug Digimon.
Stingmon is a common rider. Yeah. It's amazing how humanoid Digimon gets really fast.
Yep.
And it's usually the Pokemon I don't
You
like
should
that
look
are
up
kind of...
Bancho Stingmon, his evolution.
Yeah, okay, Banjo Stingmon's kind of cool.
He rules.
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
Yeah. Man, now I'm just
That's
thinking of all the Digimon I like, which is
Oh,
not...
Man, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for Time Stranger.
Banjo Stingmon is an arrogant, unforgiving, and conceited mega-level insectoid Digimon.
Yes,
That's true. That's
Wow.
true. It's all true.
It's all true. All of
all
it.
true.
As Han Solo once
Yeah.
said.
What a... Oh, Digimon is so cool.
Look at all those bugs Forrest got on his phone.
Yeah, I got.
You telling me you
I
don't
got
like those?
bug
Those are all
stickers on my phone
Digimon.
case. These are all Digimon. They're called
Name them all.
the Beetlemon.
That's a real one.
Beetlemon.
Yep.
Beetlemon. That's just a Tickmon.
There is a Roachmon.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
Roachmon.
Man. I'm really excited for Digimon.
Yep.
Everyone...
All right, before this dovetails anymore into random Digimon talk.
DuckTales?
Yeah.
I also
Ooh.
love DuckTales. Maybe at the Direct there will be
God.
a Disney Saturday morning cartoon game remaster, like the DuckTales game and like some of those games. That would be nice.
I think there already was a DuckTales remaster.
Yeah, but I need them to put it on the Switch 2. Or even the Switch 1. It's not even on the
And
Switch
nothing.
1.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
That came out during the Wii.
It was
U.
on the
Yeah, that's
Wii
true.
U, and they did not bother to put it on the Switch. Very frustrating.
One of the few Wii U games not on Switch.
Yes. That and
Coming out 2013.
there's very little of them. It's a small.
It is available on Windows Phone.
Okay.
Well, I gotta go to the store right now.
Yeah, let me
gonna track down a Windows
Oh
Phone.
my god.
God, I haven't seen one of those in how many years?
Oh yeah, and it got pulled from digital storefronts
Great.
because of licensing issues. So there you go.
God, how do you have licensing issues with it? I don't want to get into that. I don't
Yeah.
want to think about that.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Free Pal World.
Yeah.